'tis the season to find the courage to do it for you. It's wonderful to do it for your kids, your family, or your long lineage of ancestors who all did it before you. For as long as I can remember, and that's been the expectation. The truth is, you can also feel that number one spot. You are enough. You are worthy to be your reason for the season. It doesn't make you selfish, and it doesn't mean you have to abandon being a phenomenal parent or any other role that you fulfill. If you haven't been feeling brave, scared to take that next step, or even feeling a little lost in defining your why, listen in and be encouraged. We're talking prioritizing you, defining your why, and finding the courage to live for you. This whole time, what they've been calling selfish is really self-preservation. Selfish is only thinking about yourself, and to be clear, that is not you. Season after season, you put everybody before you. They had you messed up using self-preservation against you by creating all kinds of self-reservation. It's time to flip the script on that self-doubt. Now you are the reason for this season. High performance coaching changed my life. And now as your certified high performance coach, I'm using it to help you change yours. I wanted to get to the next level, but didn't want to sacrifice myself or my relationships in exchange for it. It's possible. So let's create harmony in your life. Whether you have one area or several, you want to bring high performance to? That's exactly what I help you do. If you're feeling MIA from your own life because you're so busy making everyone else's world go round, you've forgotten who you are, how to make yourself a priority, and what's important to you, like your dreams. You are tired of going at it alone, and you've tried to make some strides, but really struggling to make change stick. I know you're ready to take action and get results. If you fit one or all of these, you've got to apply. Get yourself your free Cast Your Vision session and get a jump start on bringing high performance into your life. Gone are the days you let life live you, or find yourself in the same place year after year, or letting your circumstances, past or present, define the rest of your life. You can have the support you need to apply proven strategies to your life and finally spark the courage to make your dreams your reality. Get your free Cast Your Vision session so you can bring high performance into your life today. Check the show notes and get started now. In the midst of doing all the things, you can do all things and chase your dreams. Stay encouraged as we go on this journey called life, tackling everything that comes our way while we shine our light despite any circumstances we face. No more downplaying or dimming your light, because through the good, the bad, and everything in between, together we can encourage over everything. Encourager, sending you lots of love, vibrant energy, and positive vibes to welcome in beautiful abundance in your life. Yes. And now that we've gotten this party started, let's talk about the fuel behind your dreams. I've spent a lot of time defining my why over the years, and it's so important because your why is your fuel to keep you grounded and going, especially when you want to quit. When you have this clarity, it becomes the foundational purpose that propels you to the next step and to keep on stepping. Without it, you can wander around aimlessly or even quit at the first sign of discomfort or even failure. Yet with it, you can dang near move mountains by hand. Calling all superhero ladies. Are you a busy woman looking to level up your life, ready to say goodbye to the energy slumps, scatterbrain moments, and stressing trying to squeeze everything into one day? Dump multitasking and master being in the moment, because if you are done with your days running together and feeling like one big major blur, or worse, feeling lost or like you don't even know yourself anymore, let's get you back into your day by feeling the day and being present. I've got just the solution for you. Join the waitlist for the Amplified Encouragers group as I show you how to amplify every aspect of your jam-packed schedule, have more energy, focus, and time to chase your dreams while doing all the things, from supercharged productivity hacks to mind-blowing self-care tips. I've got your back and your funny bone too, and get ready to conquer the world while still rocking that superhero cape. Go to the show notes and click the link to join the waitlist and be the first to get all the goods in this group. Click the join the waitlist link in the show notes and save your spot. You may have used the 7 layers deep method to figure it out. That's when you ask yourself why 7 times. And with each answer, you get a little bit more deeper into why your why is so important to you. For years, as a single mom, my kids were my why, and they still are. I, of course, wanted to be the best mom I could be and provide the best life I could, so they'd grow up with a childhood that I didn't have to apologize for, and to build a legacy that gave them freedoms I never had, to avoid the struggles that I had, to really position them well, to give them a head start, to pass on the baton further for the next generation to come and the generations to follow. It's admirable and incredibly beautiful. Then when my mom passed, I experienced a shift. As I healed and evolved, so did my why. I actually became a part of it. There was a transition I went through as I shed the old aspects of me, the insecure, negative parts, and all the excuses to play small that I piled up and hid behind for years. As I shifted into positivity and really into my power, I began to want to do it for me, not just the me I was becoming, but for the victim me who's seen being a single mom as something to be ashamed of instead of admiring, the childhood version of me who dealt with her own insecurities, or the young adult me who didn't have the vision for countless possibilities. The loss of my mom cracked me wide open and allowed me to shed all the things holding me back, because I realized they just didn't matter. In a world where you are busy, you've got a household to run, crazy kid schedules, work, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. With all the adulting going on and all the roles you're working so hard to fill, it can cause you to forget about one of the most important relationships that you have, the one with you. Whether you've just been too busy making everyone else's world go round, or maybe you're living according to what somebody else thought was best for you, or maybe life just happened and it's got you feeling like you don't even know who you are or what you want anymore. There are so many things that can distract or disconnect you from your inner knowing. Go from feeling lost or disconnected to reconnected with the Reignite Your Inner Knowing roadmap. Get you back in touch with yourself and feeling like a priority on your own list. Knowing your desires and what you want at this season in your life, you can live the life of your dreams. And it starts with the connection you have with you. Check the show notes to get the Reignite Your Inner Knowing roadmap. It's your time to get back in touch with you. Click the show notes and get started. The insecurities, thinking about what I had to say, didn't matter, as if it had no value when there was no price that could be placed on it, because it's just that invaluable. The negativity, which was my full lens that I used to view the world, It took so long to realize that lens dictated everything I seen and reaped as a result of it. None of it mattered anymore now that my mom was no longer here. I realized every single version of me was deserving of being my why, if for no other reason than the healed me loving each version so fully. It didn't feel selfish at all, but necessary. Yes, my babies are my why, but I join them. It's not just for all the previous versions before that I sacrifice weekends, evenings, and making sure that my self-care is on point, but it's also for the next version of me I'm becoming. I'm not just living for them. I'm living for me too. I'm living for myself and my family. For so long, we've been guilted into thinking it's selfish to put ourselves first, but it wasn't very smart to put ourselves last either. Shoot, exempt from the list even. And this whole time, what they've been calling selfish is really self-preservation. Selfish is only thinking about yourself. And to be clear, that is not you. Season after season, you've put everybody before you. They had you messed up using self-preservation against you by creating all kinds of self-reservation. It's time to flip the script on that self-doubt. Now you are the reason for this season. I love sharing my favorites with you. My favorite app on my phone is the Growth Day app. The journal feature is everything. If you want to be able to journal literally anywhere you have your phone in hand, this is for you. If you don't know what to write, no worries. You will want this for the science-backed journal prompts alone. It's a great place to reflect, explore, gain new insights, and level up your perspective. This all-in-one personal development app has a great plan section, a place to capture your life scores, and so much more. Now, if you love self-improvement as much as I do, you are going to love what Brendan Burchard has put together. Check out the link in show notes, and I'll see you there. This is your time to reclaim your life. Prioritize yourself, as you deserve to prioritize your own happiness and fulfillment. Trust me, taking care of yourself first will only make you stronger and more capable of serving others, not the other way around. We have now arrived in the space where we can let go of guilt or societal expectations. Remember, it's not selfish to put yourself first. It's an act of self-care and empowerment. Embrace this courage and watch your life transform. Define your why. It's very personal and you must define it for yourself. Why are you putting in the work, the effort, the heart into the day in and day out sacrifices and investments into your dreams and bright, beautifully blessed future? And they say if your why doesn't make you cry, it ain't deep enough. So like Keith Sweat said, how deep is your love? You have every right to be a part of your why. Any version of you, past, present, or future. Do it for you. Do it to fulfill your dreams, your God-given purpose. All are worthy motives and inspiration. Take this opportunity to start living for yourself, carving out that me time, setting boundaries, and pursuing your passion project. Have the courage to prioritize yourself at the top of your list, from your self-care, defining your why, to taking action. It all starts with you. Whether you baby stepping it out or you're taking those big, bold, and bodacious steps, exercise your courage as you embrace self-love and create a life that truly fulfills you. Finding the courage to live for you is all about putting your self-love on display. You are worthy. Encourage over your courage to live for you, because together we can. Encourage over everything. You are worthy of self-care every day, not just on a Sunday. As you do all the things and chase your dreams, self-care has to be a major part of your day-to-day life. Giving yourself what you need is the key to being able to give everybody else what they need. If you're having a hard time making sure your self-care is on your list, get all the deets in the Encourager's Insider Guide to Self-Care. These free, easy DIY tips for simple ways to make self-care a part of your daily routine, plus some bonus goodies. Get your free Encourager's Guide to Self-Care because you deserve to be a priority on your list. Grab it right on the blog or the show.encourageovereverything.com/self-care freebie. No more being last on your list. Grab it today and give yourself the gift of self-care. Encourager! Thanks so much for tuning in. My wish for you is to have your encouragement cup filled up. If you enjoyed this episode, there's a few ways to say thank you. Share it with friends. You are a true encourager, sharing encouraging messages to lift others up, because that's just what we do. Leave a review, light me up with some stars, and share your feedback, as this is how we make encouragement a way of life. And to keep the conversation going, connect with me on Instagram at EncourageOverEverything. Check the show notes for today's sponsors and all the ways to work with me and stay connected. I appreciate you. Until next time, I'm sending you love, light, and loads of positivity, because together we can encourage over everything.